Hey guys, it's Victoria. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. I feel like I haven't uploaded in over a month because I haven't uploaded in over a month. But I am back officially. I will be now uploading Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you get 3 videos a week and you never have to go without seeing me because I get so many comments like, did you die? Like, are you good? What better way to come back than with a Q&A? I went to Instagram and asked you guys to ask me questions and I got a good amount. So let's just dive into those. First question is from the Raven Martin, and she asks if you could spread one message to every person in the world, what would it be? Usually I think people would say something like cheesy, like world peace, or like love and accept everyone. I think if I had the opportunity, I would say to subscribe to my channel because I'm an attention whore. I'm not kidding. Fedorable Sad Girls asks, where do you get your amazing fashion sense from? I love you. I love you too. I don't think my fashion sense is anything special. It's just kind of mine. It's how I choose to express myself. I take a lot of inspiration from Kylie Jenner, Tana Mojo, the American Apparel brand in general. I've really been loving baseball caps lately. My man sent me this one. It has Yeezus on it. And he's the husband of my role model. So I think it's very appropriate that I rep that shit. Radical Feminist Holly asks, who's your favorite YouTube that's not makeup related? My favorite YouTuber at the moment is She's Lulu. I will link her channel down below. I fucking love her. You guys need to go sub to her. She just hit 100K and I'm so proud of her. She is hilarious and sarcastic and doesn't give a fuck, exactly like me. So I really have been loving her a lot. And actually, I get a lot of my fashion sense from her as well. I really like her style. So you guys should check her out for sure. Sam's Not Having It asks, what do you use for your eyebrows? I use a combination of products. I start out by just brushing them out with a spoolie. Then I go in with like an angled detail brush and outline them with the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. It's very comparable to the Anastasia one, and I find that it's a lot cheaper and it does the same thing. So I'll outline them, fill them in with the pomade a bit too, brush them out again. Then I like to go in with a matte brown powder just to fill in any gaps. And then finally, I set them with Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. I have gone through a lot of eyebrow phases, and I am happy to say that the phase that I'm at now is definitely my favorite. I have a lot of videos on this channel, and you can kind of see the progression. And when I started out, I don't know what I was doing. No one told me they were ugly. I didn't know. Spicy Danny asks, how tall are you? I've answered this in a few Q&As, but I feel like it needs to be addressed every Q&A because I always get this question. I am 6'3". I used to hate it, and now lately I've just been kind of embracing it. And it's really been working for me. I just think of myself as like a supermodel, so that kind of helps a little bit. Hey, I'm Ab asks, what do you do before you film a video? You always look great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Before I do a video, I have a lot of rituals. I tend to kind of just relax at the beginning of the day, just because filming can sometimes take hours. Editing takes hours. So I'll usually make it like a special day. I'll go to Starbucks to get my favorite drink. I'll have a really big breakfast, usually go for a run, and just kind of get my mind in like a really happy place. And that tends to help me out a lot. I've been working out a lot more lately. I used to not work out due to my addiction for that. But now I'm back and I think I'm handling it in a lot healthier way. And it just makes you feel good. And I think it just gives you that glow. You know what I'm saying? I love this question. Matthew J. Garza asks, do you believe in aliens? I definitely believe in aliens. I think that it's asinine to think that in a universe so large and so vast that we're alone. Like, are you dumb? Like, honestly, I hate people. And it's always those people who, like, fucking just are so religious and so, like, Bible, 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 Bible. And I'm just like, honestly, stop. There's aliens. Like, they're among us. They're actually, I'm going to go as far as to say that I'm an alien just because I don't fit in this planet. The Black Sales asks, when did you know you was hella down for the grit? Um, I don't know. I have tried like oatmeal, cereal, and then one morning I ate grits and I was just really a fan of it. I like the buttery, salty kind of flavor. Yeah, it's just a really good breakfast treat. Salute Me, I'm Robin asks, are you planning on getting FFS or any trans-related surgeries in the near future? I am actually. I'm currently saving up money for my car, which I will be buying in September. And then after that, my next saving goal is for FFS. I thought hard about it. I thought about what surgery that I want to get done first because there are three main surgeries that I want to have. I want to have FFS, I want to have my breast augmentation, and I want to have SRS. And I think it just makes sense to get FFS first. Raiden Quinn touched on this in a video, and she got a lot of hate for it, but I'm just going to reiterate what she said because I think it's very true. When you tend to have a masculine face like I do, in my opinion, I feel like if I were to get big tits, I would just look like a guy with tits. And I'm not saying that I think I look like a guy. I'm just saying I'd rather just feminize my face and construct it to how I want it, and then venture into breasts because I already have breasts. Like I already have like a full A, maybe a small B cup. So I'm happy with that at the moment. I just really have a lot of things about my face that I want to change. Ji.Rena asks, what was the strangest thing a guy said to you during sex? I was 18, I believe, at the time, and I hooked up with this guy. I didn't even know we were going to hook up. Like, he just wanted to hang out, but I was, like, naive, and I thought he just wanted to play Monopoly in my living room. So I let him come over, and then he was like, do you want to go lay down? And I was like, I'm not tired, like, it's the day. And then he just kissed me, and I was like, oh, God. So we ended up hooking up, and while we were having sex, he actually said to me and asked me about my friend Harley. And Harley has been in one of my videos before. She was in my hiking video. Unfortunately, we're not friends anymore, but I wish the best to her. Anywho, Harley is another trans girl, and he was like, so you know your friend Harley? And keep in mind, I'm literally laying in a bed with like this man inserted inside of me. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, do you think she would be like down to have a threesome? And I was just like my pussy and my labia immediately clamped, and like all of the moisture I had, I got so dry. Beth Jane 97 asks, do you have a boyfriend? You don't need to know because you don't need to be coming for my man. That's my man, okay? You don't need to know his Instagram. You don't need to know his Twitter. You don't need to know his Snapchat. Encina G asks, are you growing your hair out as long as it can get or keeping it any specific length? I have been growing my hair out for about 2 years now, and I just don't want to cut it. I have a lot of like split ends, as you can see. Ugh. But I just don't want to cut it. Like, it would make me so sad. And the last question, Arya Prada asks, where do you buy your dildos? So I used to get my dildos from like, adamandeve.com, like sex shops, sex websites, things of that nature. But I just found that those weren't really doing the trick. So I have lately been going to like Home Depot, Lowe's, Steinmart, just places where they have like a lot of industrial tools. I actually found this thing. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the name of it. I'll insert a picture right here. The guy was talking to me about it, and he was saying like, oh, are you going to be like drilling anything? Or like, what are you building? And I was like, I'm not building anything. Like, I'm building an orgasm, and like I'm going to be drilling my vagina with this. And he was like, and I don't know why he was weirded out. I was just buying the dildo. Okay, so that is all for this Q&A. That was a really fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I just want to say thank you guys for the support, especially during my hiatus. Sometimes your girl needs a break, and I'm finally at the spot now where I'm ready to come back full time. And like I said, I'll be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so stay tuned for that. Please be sure to subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just repeated. Why am I like this? I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.